One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Bates. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wideout. A quick pass to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
To the air, it's Madsen. The quick out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. Look out, he's got room. Wide open space. Touchdown, Boise State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Boise State, 7, Georgia Southern, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
And your Georgia Southern Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
looking for a physical attack from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to throw. It's Helton. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Helms. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play?
There he goes. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he makes the catch at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Boise State ready to send out that offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they...
Turning it on! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He leaves it with his back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Grabbed behind the line. It's Riley. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Dropping back, it's Helton. Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Brown. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
We reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The give on the inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He wants it all. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got room on the return. The 40, the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Broncos! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster. disaster for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ware. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Throws for the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. To throw, it's French. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got his man. Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Brings it down on the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. The running back has it. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he puts through the extra point.
Georgia Southern, 9.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's French. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it on the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing. Oh, and they have it at the 46. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Georgia Southern in a hurry. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Can't connect on his first throw.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He'll set up to throw. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bates. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it. Out of bounds he goes at the 26, and they gobbled up a huge chunk of yardage on that one. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrod. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the plate, make on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Got his man on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Coming out with it, it's Ware. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun to Gill, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Throws to the wideout. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the